Hello traders, we are here once again. Another week is here. Today is Sunday, 13th of June, the year 2020. I welcome all of you to today's forecast and signals. And just like we do, we're going to do exactly the same. Last week, I was down there in Accra, the capital of Ghana, to take some errands. Thank God I'm back home safely and everything is down here cool. So without much ado, we need to start with this week's forecast. I think you are ready. All right. If you are ready, first of all, let's look at last week. Last week's market was one of the bad ones. I wouldn't say bad, although we had some signals on the Telegram page which gave us the profit that we needed. There were other trades that we gave as forecast. The beginning of the week, they came into profit. Some came as high as 80, 70 pips profit, and then later on retraced. So in all, we will say generally this week or last week wasn't a good one. And if it wasn't a good one, we need to readjust ourselves and see how this week can be a better one. All right. So this week, what do we have? What do we have to say? Let me quickly begin with what we have for you in this week. Now, before I go on to the signals, okay, before I go on to give you the signals, I have something I want to say by way of education, okay? I have something I want to share by way of education. If you are not on the Telegram page, please, the description of this video on YouTube, just go to the description. You will see the Telegram page, a link. You click on the link, it will take you straight to our Telegram page where you can have access to detailed report as to how our signals are doing. And whenever we spot a new signal, we will post it on the Telegram page for you to have access to it. So please join the Telegram page as soon as possible. It is very, very important. It will do us a lot of good. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel because we have more videos coming, tutorials and all others. So subscribe and let's vibe together. All right. So now, by way of education, last week or last 2 weeks, I talked about brokers and how the type of brokers we have and how to know them. Today, I want to add this little information to it. Now, supposing you are with a broker that is not of the standard, that is by way, one way or the other, bad. How do you report your issue? Supposing you have a genuine case, if your broker ends up cheating you or taking away your money illegally, how would you be able to, file for a case, or how would you be able to resolve this matter so that you don't end up losing totally? Okay, there are ways you can actually go through this to get the brokers on the hot seat and make sure that they are dealt with. And if things go on true or successful for you, you might end up receiving your money if indeed the broker did not deal with you the right way. So that is what I want to share to add up before I just give you this week's signal. Now, supposing you are with a broker, these are some of the suggestions I want to make. Suggestion number 1, if you are with a broker A, let's say you are with broker A, I would suggest that for you to be able to know whether your broker is giving you the best in the forex market in terms of price, I would suggest that you sign up to other brokers. Maybe you open demo account with other brokers. Maybe 2 or 3 demo accounts with other brokers, so that with your real account, okay, with your real account broker, whenever you are about to place a trade, you can refer to other brokers to see whether the price you are being given by your broker match or as in connection, they are all on the same page. Let me come again for you to understand me well. What I mean is that, let's say I am with broker A, okay? That is where your money is. To be sure and be able to check and be sure that your broker is giving you the best price you need, try and open an account, maybe a demo account with broker B, and then a demo account with broker C, or possibly a demo account with broker D. Okay, or maybe Trading View. I think most of you who uses Trading View, it's a free tool there on the internet which you can use to analyze. So you can check out on Trading View, or you open account with other brokers, so that those other brokers will keep you in check, so that if you are about to enter a trade at a certain price, you refer to the other brokers to be sure that they are all giving you the same price. So if it happens that the broker B, C, D are giving you different prices, and then your broker where your money is also giving you a different price, then you can begin to suspect that something is happening somewhere. And there you can be a bit suspicious and know that maybe something is going wrong somewhere. Do you get it? So it is always good. That is the number one thing I will ask you to do. That you make sure that you subscribe to, or maybe you open accounts, not necessarily real account, but demo account with other brokers, maybe one or two more brokers, in addition to the broker that you have your money with. All right? So that will keep you in check. That is the first thing I would like you to always do. All right? Now, number two, the second thing I would like you to do is to always keep records of your trades. Make sure you keep records of your trades. Now, when you go to the MT4 or the MT5, it gives you history of the trades you took, the price at which you took them, and then the price at which you exited. Now, supposing there is any issue with your broker can easily erase all that data, and you may not get access to it. Yes, that is the truth. Supposing you find out that your broker is being fishy, is trying to cheat on you, or is trying to do away with your money, they can easily erase that data that you always have on your MT4, where you can easily go and check the number of trades you place in a week, month, year, and the rest, custom period. You know, those of you with the MT4, you can always go to check on your history. Now, that history can easily be erased by your broker. And so it is very important that you always keep records of the trades you take, so that supposing anything happens and you want a defense or you want to make a case, you will have evidence to make your case. Now, how would you be able to keep these records? One thing I do, which I want to suggest you also do, is that any trade that you enter, take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot of it and keep it somewhere. You can sign up for this Google Drive or other online drives where you can save them. Take a screenshot of the trade, and the trade, when you take a screenshot, it will show the entry price and all that. So take a screenshot of it and save it somewhere. Okay, it is very important. You are only keeping records of your trades because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. So it's always good that you take a screenshot of your trades and keep it somewhere for the future. All right, maybe after 1 year or 6 months or so, when you feel there's no any problem and so you feel like deleting those screenshots or they are not needed, that is up to you. But you can keep those screenshots as long as you want, so that supposing anything arises tomorrow, you will have evidence to back your case. So please try and make sure that you keep records of whatever trades you enter into. Is that okay? That is the number two. Number three, what I would say is that we actually have institutions that regulate these brokers. And these institutions, in my previous video, or one of my videos, I told you that those institutions are there to fight for us, the retail traders. They are there to make sure that the brokers do not cheat us, or we also do not cheat the brokers. That is their mission or their purpose of being regulatory bodies. So these regulatory bodies, they are there to make sure that if you have a problem or if you have a complaint, you can actually channel your complaint to them, and then they will take the brokers on and make sure they fight for you legally. They will sue if they need be to sue the broker. They will sue the broker and make sure that you receive what is due you. And that is the reason, the basis on which you need to keep records. Because if there are no records to back your case, it might be difficult for these regulatory bodies to fight for you. So they need to have genuine proof and evidence to your case. And when that happens, they will also be able to step in and begin to fight for you. So these institutions that are regulatory bodies that actually fight for us, the retail traders, I think I made mention of one of them the last time, which is the CFTC, which I told you was actually a commission set up by the US government. If you do remember, I think the video is still on the page. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go and watch. And the things they do, they actually pass some bills into laws that help us to be able to take Forex to the online platform that we are seeing today. So that company or that institution, let me put it that way, that institution or commission is still available. They are in the US. They were established by the US government. So they are still available to fight for every retail trader on the internet. That is their job. They are there to fight for every retail trader on the internet. So the CFTC, their full name is Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. It is their job to fight for you when your broker is not dealing it right, or it's not giving you what you are due, or when there is something fishy and you find out, you hand it over to this commission. They will step in and fight for you. So this commission is there to come to your aid, but they will need evidence to back your case. That is why I said earlier on that you need to keep screenshots of your trades. Now, aside that too, there is also another association that is also there to fight for every trader across the world, okay? And their name is National Futures Association. That's the NFA, National Futures Association. National Futures Association. They are also there to fight for we, the retail traders. I mean, we those that trade Forex online. So this commission is also there. The National Futures Association, they are there to help us and to fight for us. If they need be to even get us lawyers to go to court to deal with the broker, they will do that all for you. So please, like I said earlier, you will need evidence to back your case. So make sure you keep records of your trading, all your trading activities. Yes, keep records of your trading activities. It will help you. You don't know what might happen tomorrow or in the near future, what might be happening. If you really mean to take Forex as a business and real-time business, and not just to come and then joke with the market and go, then I think some of these things you need to start taking them very seriously. All right. Now, that is also there. Now, these two institutions, how do you get to them? How do you get your information to them? They have websites. Okay, these two associations have websites, so you can check them out on their websites. And if you have a complaint, that is where you'll be able to get in touch with them. So that is how they operate. Okay, so internationally, if you have a problem, just log on to their website or go to their website and then begin to have interactions with them. These two institutions, they are ever ready to assist you in anything you need regarding your broker when you feel there's something fishy happening. All right, and then the last thing I will say about this safety about you and your broker is that try and be a good trader. If you are a good trader, that is the best defense you can give yourself in the Forex market. If you are not a good trader, that is where your broker will feel like, let me hold this guy down because he's not good. But if your broker knows that you are good, they wouldn't want to mess up with you. Because brokers also need good traders. That is one thing you must know. Brokers, they need good traders. Because when they have you as a good trader, so far as they keep you or they continue to have you with them, they are sure of also making their commission all the time. So it's not as if your broker doesn't care about you, they don't like you, they just want to take your money and then you go bankrupt. No, Your broker need you. If you're a good trader, they need you. They need you to stay with them so that you can be able to help them also grow. Because the more you trade and make profit, they receive their commission through the spread, which I talked about the last time. So your broker is also there to keep you if you are a good trader. So the bottom line, the defense way to go by this is to try and become a good trader. And once you are a good trader, you are rest assured that your broker wouldn't want to mess up with you, because they know that you are a good trader and you are an asset to them, and they wouldn't want to lose you. So they will try to do everything to protect you and to make sure you stay with them. So the bottom line is, be a good trader. That is why I have decided that I am going to give my trading tools and strategy to only 20 people. I'm not supposed to share my trading tool and secret. It's my recipe. It is my secret recipe. But I want to give it out because what I am about to give to you is not something somebody gave to me. Take note. It is not something somebody gave to me. All right. It is something I did my own research on. And then I tried to gather them, and then I assembled them to become a strategy. So it's something I did or I got through my own pain, researching and stuff. So I am here to give it to some not less than 20 people, or not more than 20 people, I should put it. Not more than 20 people. And I am going to use just 3 weeks. Once I give out the trading tools, I need to be able to guide you, tell you how it works, and teach you gradually, step by step, what you should look out for. And aside that, when I'm done in the 3 weeks, I am going to be your mentor, because I use the same trading tools. So we will be interacting. We'll form a group where we'll be interacting. If you want to take a trade, we will look at it. You will send us the trade you want to take. We will all look through it together. If it is okay, then we'll say, okay, it's a good trade, so let's go for it. If it is not, I know other colleagues that will be in that group will tell you, hey, I also see this thing wrong with the trade. I also see that wrong with the trade. So in that order, we will be able to brainstorm and make sure that we enter into good trades that will give us profit. At that point, you are not only thinking at the market alone. You have other people thinking through with you. So whilst you are seeing it from a different perspective, another person might be seeing it from a different perspective. You understand? So together, we will end up becoming good traders, or we'll be able to do the best entries and then take the best profits we should take. So I am giving out this tools and strategy to only 20 people. 20 people. And the fee for the whole time I'm going to take you or walk you through the whole thing is $100. It's just $100. And it is lifetime. Once you have the trading tool, there's nothing like renewal. There's nothing like payment of whatsoever. You have it and it is yours forever and ever. All right. So I am giving that out for only $100. Okay. There are other people that will give you robots. They will give you systems, and you need to keep on subscribing to or keep on renewing those systems every month. I don't have anything like that. What I want to give it to you is my recipe, and I want to give it to you to use forever. And it is just one-time payment. You make payment of $100, and the payment of $100 is not actually the price for the tools and strategy I'm going to give to you. It's actually the time I am going to invest into you. The time I'm going to take you through or walk you through this whole tool and strategy is what I'm charging for. So please get the difference. All right. So my recipe, I'm ready to give it out. Okay. I'm ready to give that to only 20 people. And I repeat, only 20 people. When it is up, it is up. I won't take anyone. I won't add any other person. I'm not sure Coca-Cola, if they had distributed their recipe, they will still be Coca-Cola today. Okay. KFC, if they have given out their recipe, I'm not sure they will still be KFC today. So recipe is very important. It's something secret. It must be kept secret. But I feel like, hey, let me give it to only 20 people. So if you are interested, you make a payment of $100, you have it. There's nothing like I want to pay half, I want to pay whatever. It is one-time payment. It's $100. If you are ready and serious, you come in. If you are not ready and serious, you let it be. There's nothing serious to worry about. All right, it's a decision you need to make, and it is something you feel like risking your $100 for. All right, so decide whether you like to risk $100 for it or not. It is a decision you should be able to take. All right, that is that. So if you are interested, I left my personal private chat link on the Telegram page, so you can chat me and make payment. I'm receiving payment from now up to Friday. Friday will end the payment, and then lectures will begin, or the strategy tutorial and tools tutorial will begin. And after Friday, that is it. I won't accept any new client. Whether I get 10 people, 2 people, 3 people, whatever people I'll get, I'll just give it to them and explain it to them and see how they can also become better traders. But if you don't have the money now, don't worry. You are still on my channel where I give you things for free. I am still going to be with you. I'm still going to be giving you the signals. I'm going to be giving you the forecast, so you have nothing to worry. So okay, so far as you remain on the Telegram page, you'll receive the signals the way you should receive them, and the forecast on the YouTube channel will keep on coming, so you can still become a good trader. You can still become a profitable trader. All right, okay, so enough of this. Let me go straight to this week's signals, and then we'll see the forecast as it's supposed to be. This week, I've actually taken a lot of trades, but we're going to take only few. We're going to take only 4 trades this week. I'm giving you only 4 trades, and these are the currency pairs. Let's write them down. Let's write them down. I'm having USD JPY, and then I'm having USD card, and then I have USD chef, and then I have NZD USD. So these 4 currencies. There are other currencies I have written, but they are yet to give us the exact entry point that we want. So we'll keep an eye on them. There are other currencies like Euro USD. I wrote it down. I wrote Euro JPY. I wrote Euro chef, Euro NZD, Euro card, Euro AUD, GBP USD, GBP JPY. These are all currencies I've taken note of, but we are not going to trade them now. The ones we are going to trade when the market opens are only 4. So when the market opens this evening, it's going to be 9 p.m. GMT Ghana time. Sunday 9 p.m. GMT. That's Ghana time. But in Australia, that will be in the morning. Monday morning. That will be Monday morning in Australia. So when the market opens, we have these 4 trades to trade. That is USD JPY, USD card, USD chef, and then NZD USD. So are we selling or buying? Let's look at that. USD JPY, we are selling. USD JPY, we sell. USD card, we are selling. And then USD chef, we are selling that too. And then NZD USD, we'll buy. So USD JPY, sell. USD card, sell. USD chef, sell. And then NZD USD, buy. Now we're going to give all of them 80 pips. 80 pips TP, and then 40 pips stop loss. 80 pips TP, 40 pips stop loss. This is the end of it. I'll see you on the Telegram page with more signals in the course of the week. Subscribe to this channel, and please share this video. Share our Telegram link. Tell other people about the good thing you are receiving here for free. Let them also come in, and then together we make the money and change the world to become a better place. God bless all of us.